Hey guys, welcome back. You know, I said I was going to be doing this series about my friends and family's builds, their cars. Well, while I was out on this drive, I thought, what better way to talk about cars than just going out for a drive. The next car I'm going to talk about is my father-in-law, who is a farmer here in the state of Iowa. He did a tour of duty in Okinawa in the 50s as a military policeman. They have a house in Phoenix, Arizona, because they're snowbirds. They leave in the wintertime and go down to Arizona. Well, when he was down there about 15 years ago, he ended up buying a 2001 Pontiac Firebird. Now, there's a lot of Pontiac Firebirds out there, but the Firebird that he has is kind of different. Most people probably wouldn't look or give a second chance to a V6 powered Firebird. His Firebird has the Chevy Pontiac 3800 engine, which is super durable and super reliable, but it is a V6. The car came with the Y87 suspension package, so it has the Super Sport or the Trans Am suspension. It handles really, really well, and it's got about 230 horsepower now, because we were at a car show and my friend Heath took off in his Camaro. My father-in-law looked at his Firebird, and because it was a V6, it only had one tailpipe. He said he would really like to have dual tailpipes. So I thought to myself, why not up the performance a bit and get a performance exhaust system? So we went to Fred's Mufflers in Oskaloosa, Iowa, and we got a Flowmaster 90 that is a single-in dual-out muffler and some machine gun resonator tips. It sounds amazing, and with a K&N drop-in filter, it really moves. It really moves. You know, how much more do you need when the speed limit is the same for everybody? The one thing that makes this car unique is it's got a sunset pearl metallic paint job. They didn't make very many cars with that paint job, so it really, really stands out. Not to mention the fact that the shape of the third and fourth generation Firebirds were really good looking. The fourth generation, which is his, I would say is even better looking than the third. Now, when we go to local car shows, he doesn't open the hood because he doesn't have a V8. But that doesn't matter, because I've probably put multiple coats of wax on it over the years, and that paint just shines. It just shines so well. Well, when we were in Monroe, Iowa at a local car show one evening where they have a car show with barbecue, he and his wife, my fiance's mother, went home early because she wasn't feeling well. Well, we were sitting down, all of us waiting for the judging, and sure enough, they called out his name, and my fiance looked at me to go get the trophy, and you could pick from multiple different trophies which were made from multiple different car parts, but I had her go up and pick it out. You know, it just kind of goes to show you that if you can win a top 10 trophy with a V6 Firebird, don't shortchange yourself. Don't think that your car's not good enough, you know? I think judges have seen so many Chevelles and Camaros and Mustangs that, in all honesty, they're really not looking at that stuff anymore. They're looking at more things that are a little more unique. I think what's going to happen at the end of this video is we're going to do a run around with the camera on the car that I'm driving now, Alice, the one that I finished. But again, at the end of this video, I want to give a shout out because my father-in-law is a veteran. He did serve in Okinawa as a military policeman, and that's something to respect. Well, we'll have the walk around of this car coming up real quick. So thanks for watching. Hey guys, this is Alice. This is the Crown Vic that I've been working on for quite a while. It was an '01 police car from Melcher, Dallas, Iowa. So when I got it at the auction, it was spent. Wouldn't go over 55, didn't have any brakes left, So between brakes around all 4 wheels, shocks front and back, sway bar end links front and back, I've had the transmission serviced. I put in a new AC compressor, a new power steering box, a new oil cooler. I've got a performance intake on it, a drop-in air filter, performance coils, new radiator. So let me just show you real quick. And the car, of course, is painted olive drab green, military olive drab. I ended up putting on the 17-inch Mustang Bullet wheels. This is the engine bay. You can't see the performance intake, but I've got the performance intake, performance coils, a drop-in filter, the new oil cooler, like I said, and the new radiator. I've got idler pulleys done. So, you know, she's in top shape for being, even if I wanted to make her a daily. So if you see the front of the car, got new headlights. Where the Ford logo is, it says Alice. And if we walk back this way, let me show you here. I've got some different trim on the dash and pictures of kids. I've got a center console that I built for it, because of course the police cars have no center console. All right. Over here, I did this like a military Jeep, the serial numbers. And of course, it's got a little story. First letter of the alphabet, A, for my nephew Aaron. This is kind of a strange one. 25, I had the guy give me the number for the letter for my nephew Wyatt. Y. It's either Y or WY. He picked Y on accident, and it says 25, it should be 23. 15 is Olivia, my fiance's niece, and 1 is the A for my buddy Joe's daughter Ayla. These are the kids that can't come to car shows because they don't live close. If we come over here, I've got my Mercury Marauder rear spoiler, blacked out panel on the back, 2.5-inch stainless steel exhaust. I've got a Flowmaster 40 both sides of the car, so that's for performance, but it also makes the car sound pretty good. Up here on the back window, I have the names of all the kids that sometimes come to car shows, or kids in my life that, you know, it's funny when you see a 7-year-old kid come to the car show, and of course, you know, they like to look at the cars, but, you know, they're kids. Well, when they find their name, they get super excited. Here I've got the names of many different service members. This is my father. This is my grandfather. This is my brother-in-law. This is my mom's best friend's husband, who also passed away. This is one of my friends, another one of my friends, another friend. He's the one with the Honda Civic. He's the one with the Z28. This is my father-in-law. This is my sister-in-law's husband's dad, who went missing. My friend Jason, my uncle, and my boss's father-in-law. I've tinted the rear taillights. She's a work in progress, but when I first got it, I was gonna do some really extreme things, but then because of my broken neck, I ended up seeing the car on the highway, and it rides so good that I take it on trips now. It's like a highway cruiser. But I hope you guys like this little tour. Thanks for watching.